Eagle Nation, how lucky are we that after 249 days, Boston College football is finally back. The winds of change blew through the sails of the college football world this offseason, from conference realignment to NIL rulings to even helmet communication. But the biggest of those for Boston College folks, the appointment of a new leader. The 37th head coach in Boston College football history makes his debut tonight from a raucous atmosphere in Tallahassee, Florida. The eyes and the ears of the nation are on Doak Campbell Stadium tonight, as it's Labor Day in primetime, a beautiful night for football. 55,000 strong are here as Boston College football travels to the Sunshine State to take on the 10th-ranked Florida State Seminoles. Good evening, everybody. Happy Labor Day, and welcome to WZBC FM in Newton, WZBC Sports Radio YouTube. Giovanni Culotta, Nick Petralia. BC will try to play some inspired football tonight, but the Florida State fans bring in the heat early. Listen in to the chop as it begins in Doak Campbell Stadium. 2 yards to go on third down from the 5. Tommy in the gun. Reed Harris moves from left to right, two receivers to the opposite side. He takes the snap in his chest. Tommy goes right up the gut, extends across the goal line. He is in! Touchdown, Boston College! The Eagles strike first, and for the moment, Boston College has taken a 6-0 lead and stunned the Seminole crowd at Doak Campbell Stadium.
Well, that was something we saw a few times last season with Tommy. Coach Jeff Hafley loved running Tommy in the shotgun and just taking it right up the middle. Even though he looks small, ladies and gentlemen, he is a tough runner.
Fans trying to get behind their defense. They come out in the 4-2-5, 2 by 2 to either side. The running back, Ward, comes back from the left slot to the backfield. Castellanos takes the snap in his chest. He's got a wide open Ward. He hangs on this time, barreling down the sideline. Into the red zone he goes. Trayshawn Ward, the transfer from Kansas State, off to the races as he not only picks up the first down, he flips the field. An instant red zone possession for the Eagles to the opposite 20.
Gio, that is the third time that they've ran that play to get Ward open.
They break the huddle at the 13. Second down and 13. Takes the snap from the gun. Dishes left side. It's Ward, and it's a touchdown! Boston College strikes again. It's Ward who absolutely deserves it. After the gain of 44 flips the field, he finishes the job with a 13-yard reception for a touchdown.
This kid, Trayshawn Ward, I want to make sure, sorry, not a kid, he's older than me, but still, this guy is unbelievable. The transfer from Kansas State already making a name for himself.
The former Seminole gets in the end zone against his old fans. Uyunglele back in the gun. Same personnel, Roy Delta Williams to his right, the tight end Morlock in the left slot. 3 by 1 with Ja'Kai Douglas to the right of him. Here's Uyunglele. Takes the snap. He gets hit as he throws down the field. It is intercepted. Running down the right side. They're not going to get him. It's Uyunglele with the last chance. He is hit out of bounds at the 5.
Wow.
Give it to Max Tucker, and BC turns the tide of this game. They're showered with boos, but they're also at first and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, we talk about the ball being tipped up in the air, that time giving BC an opportunity.
It looks like KP Price for a moment. Instead, it was Max Tucker. Regardless of who it was, it is an interception, and Uyunglele walks with his hands on his hips to the sideline. He meets a disappointed Mike Norvell. Now second down and goal from the 4. Just over 12 minutes to go. It's 14-6 Eagles. Castellanos from the gun. Rolls out to his right. A wide open man and a touchdown. It's Kai Robichaux. The show goes on in Tallahassee. It's 20-6 Boston College. Stunned silence from the Seminole faithful.
You know, Gio, a play we talked about earlier with Trayshawn Ward, they run it here with Kai Robichaux. It's been the running back in the flat all night, wide open.
That should tell you all you need to know, folks. One receiver to the right, 2 to the left for Uyunglele with the true freshman Cam Davis in the backfield. He fakes a toss, a flea flicker pass going back to Uyunglele. Now a deep dish to the sideline. It's Kentron Portier who's taken to a knee inside the BC 30. And a big play for Florida State, not only in the yardage, but in trying to change the tide of this game. They flipped the field in one fell swoop. They're down to the 29-yard line on some trickery that time. The true freshman Cam Davis got the toss. He turns around at the 40 and turns it back to Uyunglele, who's back at the line once again. He takes the snap on his chest, dishes to the right side. It's Portier once again. This time down to the 15. He wrestles out of a tackle from Tucker, shakes free, and he's in. Touchdown, Florida State. And just like that, the Noles are right back in the thick of it. It's 21-12. Boston College clinging to a 9-point lead with 5:19 to go. They head back to the line and break the huddle at the 2-yard line, mere yards away from a 4th touchdown. Bond to the right. Here's Castellanos. Flags fly as Robichaux's in. It looks like it's coming back. Robichaux's celebrating. They're going to call it off as all the referees wave their hands. Gary Patterson will make the call. That'll stand the touchdown. Wow. An illegal substitution, and Robichaux finds the pay dirt. 1-2 to the left. In the gun, it's Robichaux up the middle. He bounces to the outside. End zone in his sights. Chased by Brown inside the 5. And that might have just put the bow on it. Oh boy, what a rumble from Kai Robichaux. Over 20 yards inside the 5-yard line. That brings it to point-blank range for the Eagles. Already up by 15. On a Labor Day night in Tallahassee, Florida, the sun shines on Boston College. The dawn of a new era with Bill O'Brien at the helm begins with a shocking upset victory of the number 10 ranked team in the nation. BC comes to Doak Campbell Stadium and runs through Florida State 28-13.
What a game, Gio. I am in disbelief. And Gio, let me tell you something. Bill O'Brien has built a monster.